Going on, family? New day, new beginners. Before we get started, hit that like and share button and subscribe to Truthtrtube. As you can see by the thumbnail, Just the Fest. You see Steve Harvey, DL, Rickey Smiley, and your famous boy Roland Martin. Let me get something straight, right? I'm just tired of these four clowns, as you can see their attire, telling us as a community, mainly black men, you know, not holding Kamala Harris in a Democratic Party to a stand. I'm so tired of, black men, who do not ooze any sort of masculinity, that just talk down to us black men. You sometimes get fed up, right, with the disrespect. Because we all know if we were in the streets, you won't spew that disrespect because you have masculine men taking care of you. And I blame that on us. And when I say I blame that on us, I'm being truthful because we allow these individuals to go by, years, days, just talking to us any sort of way. They trying to be the plantation overseer. Just like when Rickey Smiley went ham on his radio show. And I'm saying to myself, this man is a black man talking down to her. And then you got Steve Harvey talking about, oh, you're not gonna get nothing for your vote. DL ushering words the same way. And then Roland Martin, he just spews anything. His fat ass, and you eventually get tired of them, because it's a constant barrage that black men face day in and day out. And that's why you see our communities the way it is, the way it is now. Because they minimize masculine men and uplift the beta ones. As you can see, these four betas, cowardly also. But like I said, I'll put the onus on us because we allow these individuals to keep walking among us without getting checked. I always tell people this, right? What's the one thing that a bully hates? When you whip his ass. And then after you whip his ass, who's being bullied? The bully. And I think a lot of us, we are not in that frame of mind no more. And I think we need to get back to that. And I think that's why we're in the situation we're in. Because we allow, as Malcolm would say, they don't send actors, entertainers, comedians, athletes to any other community except our community. And a lot of us are not mature to realize when someone's laughing in your face and we just go ahead with it. Like I'm not starstruck if I were to meet anyone of that magnitude. Yeah, okay. Who are they? What are they doing for us? They gonna do pluck a little shillings off the table, little crumbs? No. What are you doing for us? And I think a lot of us don't understand or don't see the games, the mind games that they play with us, because they look at us as we are stupid, and we're not. A good majority of us, we're not. But the problem with a lot of us, just my observation, we don't surround ourselves with individuals. I mean, I think we do, but who have our best interest. I sit up there and wonder why people still listen to Roland Martin, why people still listen to Rickey Smiley, Steve Harvey, DL. And then you got is a correlation. It's always old people because these people they should be out of business by now. No one should be paying these guys attention, but people do. It's embarrassing, man, seeing DL on Vlad kissing ass. It's embarrassing seeing DL on Instagram, Twitter. I'm like, dude, Rickey Smiley, bro, Steve Harvey, come on. Roland, I mean, he's a joke. It just kills me, right? As grown men who are possibly, well, I think the grandparents now acting this way, and I don't understand what respect these guys have because I don't see it. I don't understand who respects them in a family, in a relationship. Who respects them? But because they're cowards. And like I said, I put the onus on us because we need to get back to a time, and I said this before in other videos, where we need to start checking people physically. Because once you start checking people physically, their whole tune changes. And when you have four punks speaking to us that way, it comes at a point in time where we gotta step up and make it uncomfortable for them to walk these streets to the point where they don't even utter words in regards to black men. Because we gotta understand, they sold out. They sold us out. And they don't care because they got theirs, but we don't have ours. And we're trying to get ours. And that's why we drawing that line in the line in the sand. Because we had enough. I'm tired of this I thing. Just because a few black people have something, okay, understandable. But what are they doing for us? The Jewish community do stuff for each other. The Asian community do. The Italian, the Indian, everybody do stuff for each other except us. Because the system has programmed a lot of us to think for self, you know. And when you have people who want empowerment, the people who think for self try to make the people who want empowerment crazy. But it's the opposite. A lot of us need to really wake up and start thinking for yourself, as Malcolm said also. But a lot of us don't do that. I'm not sure if it's difficult or what it is, but a lot of y'all, even young kids out there, my age bracket on down, you need to start questioning your parents' mindset. Ask them questions. Because when you start asking them questions, it's going to be a whole different ball game in how you think about them. You know, I learned that from an early age, you know, reading, developing, talking to people from other ethnic groups. They have a very different way of how they handle their kids. They want their kids to be better than them. That's what they teach them. I think a lot of our parents, they don't want us to be better than them. That's why they tell us go to school, get it. No, I'm tired of that go to school, get a good job shit. You have to speak truth to power and let your kids know, like, hey, you got to think about entrepreneurship because everybody else teach their kids about that and we're the only ones who don't. Don't you think that's kind of strange that we're the only ones who, yes, we get slighted on funding based on racism, yeah, but if we were a collective, unified, that wouldn't happen to us when you got these four clowns talking down to us because they every other ethnic group think it's cool when they do that, so then they do it also. Man, wake up. Don't let this shit go no more. All these dudes do, they talk down to us. There's masculinity out there in the black community. I think we need to start taking hold of it. These dudes shouldn't be walking among us, and anyone with that sort of thinking, male or female, they should get checked on spot. Family, like and share, and subscribe to Truth TR2.